weekend. See, you should not be nothing out here. I come out here in a little old low car one time. Good gosh, every time it felt like it's going to jerk. Probably, right by.
Yeah. Let's start the folk builder.
Yeah, it'll start in a couple of weeks. I got a NFL game tonight, as a matter of fact.
NFL?
Yeah, National Football League.
Football?
Steelers and Cowboys play.
If the Clecane play home, we're watching.
We'll go watch them some this year. You know, we weren't able to last year because of
Last
COVID.
year, we're never watching a football.
They wouldn't let so many fans go to a game. By the time they couldn't sell for so many tickets. That's a bunch of crap.
Yeah.
Democrats want to pay for this mess.
There's only limited tickets are selling.
I still believe they give it to us taking that test. Like Stephanie said, I ain't taking it unless I just got to.
Yeah, she's scared too about vaccine.
Yeah, I'm scared of that vaccine too. I ain't taking it.
Swab this.
It's sad when you can't trust these folks. Used to, you could sort of, politicians, you could sort of, used to Congress would take care of, they do what's best for the majority of the people. They don't give a rip no more. All they want is some money from us. They don't care.
Yes, COVID is a business minded. This is good.
That's why I think,
the people in Rome.
honestly, I think that's why we're in the mess we're in now, because they quit caring about folks. They wanted to take God out of the churches. They wanted it to, out of schools. What do they expect to happen? And then they act like it's the, because we got all these guns in the house. It's the guns' fault. No.
blaming the people.
It's partly their fault for taking God out of the schools. There's a guys I went to school with would have the gun in the back of their truck and go deer hunting after school. They never dreamed of shooting nobody. That never crossed their mind. And they'd have fishing tackle and the fishing stuff in there during the spring, and they'd go fishing after school. And Walter Henry said he used to go before school started. He'd wake up early enough to go, and then he'd come to school. And the principal...
I don't know this show. Is he allowed the gun?
No, they ain't allowed to take guns to
The
school.
Philippines is only allowed this machete.
Thing is, so we can see the football team. We'll go to it. Whoa. No, I can't read it. Let these little girls get in.
Magic City Wine Fest, presented by Publix Greenwise Market in Business South Walton, is back. Love your wine? Then don't miss a fun afternoon of tastings. Join us on August 28th at the Birmingham Zoo from 6
It was always sort of exciting.
Travel through several different regions
Start
of the
school.
globe. Try 40-plus types of wine and relax to live music.
I remember the first day we'd all be outside
Food and beer vendors also
talking.
on site. Get tickets at magic96winefest.com. Magic96winefest.com.
And then the bell would ring and they'd bring us all inside. And the first thing they'd do is, principal would welcome everybody. They had a student handbook in every chair. I wish I could find my old student handbook. Man.
Yeah, high school.
Yeah. They give you a student handbook. Then you go through. So you had a lot to do because then you got your locker.
Oh, you got unlocked.
Yeah, you got your locker. Then you had to go and the first day you didn't do a whole lot but get your locker and your books. And, I mean, find out what classes you got, what period. Find out who your homeroom teacher was. I had Coach Brooks my first year.
Good one.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, still practicing.
Yep. They getting ready.
He got last year. He got lost. Got some lost. Clay County High School.
We made it to the team. We made it to the semifinals last year. The team that won the state put us out.
And college football also. Always Alabama's win.
I'm about tired of their ass.
How many years? It's always win Alabama.
Hell, every year they say they won. They won.
Every year.
I don't know how many.
Yeah, I never losing.
They win one, they add one to it. Every year, if they win one, they're gonna add another one to it. Bear Bryant started all that horse mess. And then
The album he got new coach. You know him, man? About the
Brian Harson? No,
Yeah.
I don't know him. I'm excited for him. I think he'll do a good job. But he's really a nice guy. Of course, Alabama always putting him down. First, it was Gus as a high school coach. Well, he couldn't coach college. He's just a high school coach.
in high school, but he never losing.
No, he tore him up in high school because then again, they beat Alabama 3 of the years he was there, and ain't no other Auburn. Only Tuberville done that good against Alabama, and no coach has beaten Saban like.
Yeah, that goes with Alabama. How many coaches that Auburn we got retired? Or it's not retired. It's far.
Yeah.
Far out about her. Alabama always win.
It's they buy players just like it ain't nothing. And then
they know about as a coach.
That's why Bear Bryant won. He was out buying players, but if another school beat him or come close to beating him, probation. And then they get 5 or 6 years probation, and they wasn't able to sign as many players as he was, and he just dominated. A lot of these titles Saban's won. I mean,
yeah, always
it's
winning
just
games and any ball game. What's that horse?
That's a donkeys.
A donkey.
Call them Boudreaux. That's what gets me. Everybody else has got to go by the rules except for him, and he makes his own rules. That's why he's winning. It's certainly ain't because people want to play for his sorry butt. That's why I don't like him. I won't never have no use for him.
He's smart about the player because he never lost him.
Yeah, because he goes out and buys the best he can get. He told me more. I can't win with these players. I'm going to go out and buy some. I got to get some better players. And as far as that goes, Alabama's always out recruited Auburn. Bear Bryant was there. He made sure they got the better players. And Auburn whooped his butt, and he turned us into the NCAA.
Yeah, college? Or was it on TV?
NCAA. That's a National Athletic. No, what is it? National College Athletic Association. They call them NCAA. And they would just. Alright, there's this quarterback. He wanted to go to Auburn. Wanted to buy a boat. You know, just a little boat. And they asked they went to Auburn graduate now, and all he did was tell them where to go to buy a boat. And his daddy, just a motorboat.
Motorboat?
Yeah. Alright, so his daddy went and bought a motorboat, and he gave it to his son. He was buying it for his son. Well, all of a sudden, this Alabama comes up there because they wanted this quarterback, and he was going to Auburn. Well, Auburn paid him. They gave him that motorboat to sign with Auburn. Well, it went to court, and Auburn people were furious. This was going to court. They was going to force him to go to Alabama, and he told them that Auburn didn't buy him that boat. His daddy bought that boat, and Auburn didn't give his daddy the money to buy it. His daddy saved it up and bought it. Anyway, like I said, it went to court. Well, then he hauled around and wanted him to go to Alabama. Of course, a lot of you judges and lawyers, that's where they finished school at. And they was gonna sort of force this kid to go to Alabama, and he told him to shove it up their butt, and he signed with Southern Miss. And he hates Alabama to this day on account of that crap. And he said he wouldn't, and he told exactly what all happened. And he said they were out buying players when Bear Bryant was there and everything. And he said they act like they never did that kind of stuff. He said, let me tell you something. He said they were buying players from the get-go. And I know of them buying tractors for kids' daddy, where this kid would go to Alabama to play. And the kid wanted to go to Auburn, but he couldn't. Because Alabama had bought that tractor for their dad. Oh, we'll turn you in, and Auburn bought that tractor. And I just can't stand them. Because they cheated their way just about every national title they've ever got.
Yeah, because good player, maybe any
And
other.
they want everybody else.
Every year, they're not changing the player.
I
They
mean,
still have player.
they want everybody else to go by the rules except for them. And we're above the law. We're supposed to do what we want to do because we're Alabama. That's why I hate them. I will never have no use for them. And then they run their mouths and they just,
You check the mailbox.
I already done it. I already got the mail.
You get a mail today?
Yeah, I done put it in the house.
The grass is so very high now.
We'll have to cut it.
I'll cut that on Saturday.
I may have to get you some gas, but we'll work it.
Okay, we're home.
That's why I hate them, huh? People just have to